Cute, but I like this fluffy look too. Y'all tell me I ain't do that. Like what? But anyways, one more thing, guys. One more thing. Y'all ready? I bought a SHEIN wig. Y'all look all the way over here. Oop. I bought a SHEIN wig, guys. Yes, I did. So many reviews on YouTube, so many TikTok videos. I had to do it. So I got this. I'm not gonna take it out the little thing, but it's the little I don't even know what curl this is. I don't want to mess it up because I think I want to do a review, an install. I should do an install. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with making the bleach for me to be able to bleach my knots, combing my hair back, trying to get all of it off the lace, make it a smooth transition. I think I end up spraying I spray it on the front of the hair, and I definitely should have sprayed it on the bottom of the cap too, where the lace is, on the inside of the cap, just so that the bleach doesn't spill through and get on the roots, because it actually does, but that's okay. So I sprayed it on, and I'm combing all the hair back, or at least attempting to. And I have this aluminum foil here because in the end I'm going to lay it flat, like lay the lace flat on the aluminum foil and then put some more on top. So I have the Claro bleach powder, and I'm not measuring anything. It actually gets everywhere too later on, but I'm not measuring nothing. I'm just using kind of like a spoonful. I think did I use a spoon? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used a spoon. I don't really know how many scoops I did. Well, just one. Oh yeah, just one, because the lace is a 13 by 4. So it's 13 inches going across and then 4 inches going back in the center of the head. Then I have this, I'm pretty sure it's like a 20 developer. Just something I had left over, eyeballing it again. Oh no, it's actually a 10 volume developer. Anyway, so I eyeball it. You want the consistency, can't talk and I'm not redoing this voiceover, but you want the consistency to be that of like thick as a toothpaste, so when you pick it up it doesn't drip off. And I thought after I had did it that it was thick enough, and y'all will see that it's not. So I had went in and added a little bit more. It was just it was a hot mess. Okay, so y'all can see right here where I try to show you the consistency of the paste, and you can see it's like smooth and everything, but it's not thick enough. Like I shouldn't be able to wiggle it like that, so I definitely needed to have added more powder to make it thicker. So you can see as soon as I start putting on the lace, it's like egg whites. Like when you try to, it's not fluffy enough or whatever. And then you can see I'm trying to like pat it and not really brush, because you're supposed to pat it and not brush it, because then it can run the possibility of getting on the hair. But yeah, that was too watery. Okay, so as y'all see, I'm adding more powder to it, mixing it up, and it becomes a lot thicker. So I'm able to literally plop it on the lace, like just bloop, and it's stiff. So I'm able to like put it in the places that I need it to be and then not run. Because you can see where the lace has started running. I mean, not the lace. The bleach has started running from the other consistency because it was just too loose. One thing I can say about bleaching like a wig that's a small part, I guess in the front, like the little small areas, I just could not figure out how to hold the wig. Like that was my biggest dilemma, like holding it without getting bleach on my fingers and then getting in the hair and then make sure it got on the actual like knots and not in other places that it needed to be. It was just kind of tedious. So just make sure you take your time and really focus on it. So this is the part I was telling y'all about earlier. Well, I just laid the bleached lace part onto the aluminum foil, and I just tried to adjust the hair to where it wasn't getting on the actual strands of hair. I was trying my best. And I just laid it down on this, and I put another piece of aluminum foil on top and let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. I know that's kind of like a 10-minute stretch, but I honestly can't remember. But it was between 20 to 30. Just make sure you keep an eye on it, and that it's only dyeing the knots and not really changing a lot of the roots. If you talk about my parts, you anti-black. If you talk about my kitchen in the back, you anti-black. No, I'm kidding. But that's just how my hair naturally grows. So I had like 6. I had 6 flat twists in the front that I just kind of took out and just braided them down. All of the braids ended up connecting to the one in the middle, so I was able to like just place that in between 2 braids, and it was just flat when I put my cap on. Yeah, I'm just braiding it down. Okay, so this is me going ahead and rinsing out the bleach. I used about a warmish, cool type water temperature. And then after I ended up rinsing off the bleach, I went in with a clarifying or neutralizing shampoo just to go ahead and stop the bleaching process so that it wouldn't continue to, I guess, be active and bleach the actual roots. I'm just scrubbing it, and I'm not being too rough. It just seems like because the clips are kind of sped up, and I put it in the hair too. I was like, I might as well just wash the whole wig, and I was just checking to make sure I got all of the bleach out. So after using the shampoo, I went in with a moisturizing shampoo. Alexis, I was trying to squeeze it out with the cap and everything. But that's the moisturizing shampoo. I just went ahead and put that on the cap too, and I do go ahead and put it on the hair. And then I went in with a deep conditioner. And I let that sit in the hair for about 10 minutes or so. Just, because it is curly hair, so you don't want it to be too dry. And here I was just showing y'all my attempt at the bleach knots. I mean, it don't look too bad, I guess. Okay, so I did bleach the knots. Some of it took, some of it didn't. Like you can see here, I did blow dry this cap part, so I'm gonna flip it inside out and, right side in, so the hair can be on top, and blow dry the rest of the hair. I am gonna put some conditioner on it, some leave-in conditioner, and some probably a little bit of gel. No gel, just conditioner. Yeah, and brush it through and then blow it out. This is it. Y'all, I don't do this for real. Hold on, let me take the, y'all can see some of them are bleached, some of them aren't. But for the most part, it's okay. Like you can see, the roots kind of got dyed, but not really. I mean, bleached, but not really. And you can see like some of them just aren't bleached at all. So as long as really the middle, let's see. And for the most part, I mean, it's bleached. So So it'll be okay. Once I put the cap on and everything. So I definitely forgot to show y'all me putting the cap on my head originally, and I sprayed got to be around it, and then of course I did the ball cap method, so I cut out the eyes and the ear tabs or whatever, and then I went ahead and cut around my hairline. So now you see me just putting the little lace glue around it on the cap and the skin, so I can go ahead and use the little use the edge brush and smooth it down. Then you're supposed to wait for it to dry clear. Don't be like me. I didn't wait for it to dry clear, and then I went ahead and put a second layer on there, and then smoothed it out again. I used a blow dryer. It didn't work. I kept alternating between warm and cool. It was taking too long to dry. It was too late at night, so I was just rushing. I did go ahead and put liquid foundation. I had to mix two colors because that's how I get my specific color, and I just went ahead and put it on I guess the perimeter, whatever, make it the cap blend a little bit more. As you can see, the glue is still wet a little bit. It's whatever, because in the end it's still gonna look good. But yeah, I'm just mixing it and blending, and I probably put another layer of glue, let it dry briefly, and went ahead and put that wig on. When I was putting that wig on, I really had to take my time, and like it was yeah, because my hairline is so low, and the way it arches, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, yeah, I had to take my time and really just like press it on in there and lay it down that way. I know they say don't use your fingers, but I just had to do it to make sure it was on there really good. Yes, I know you can still see the glue being wet, but it's gonna dry and lay down once I wrap my little thing on it. This was another part that seemed hard in the moment because I just couldn't figure out how to place. I don't know how to cut it. So I cut it in 3 sections, and then I just started with the middle one and just kind of like did a little zigzag, jagged, so the hairline not straight across, and it actually didn't look too bad. I was like, oh, okay. So then I just went ahead and cut the rest of it. Of course, went ahead and sectioned out my baby hairs, and I didn't pluck this wig at all. I didn't pluck not one thing. So I ended up spraying some more lace spray just so that I can, I guess, it can melt a bit more. And I couldn't see. Y'all know I ain't have my glasses on, so I'm spraying the hair. But I ended up tying it up again, trying to let that dry for a little bit. I could not find my band that I'm supposed to use to wrap it up, but I just ended up using this. And then I let that, I guess, sit on there for like 15-20 minutes. No, I definitely, yes I did, because I went and took a shower and came back. So I let that sit, and then I came and I cut the baby hairs, laid them, cleaned up some of the perimeter of my hairline too, because it was like, I don't know, it was sticking too much. The baby hairs, I just switched between a regular rat tail comb and then my edge brush to get them how I want it. This is my first time doing these, so I was actually pretty proud of myself. I was like, oh wow, I'm trying to be like Jada Waiter. No, just playing. I realized I like that side of my baby hair more than I like the other side, so that's really what influenced me to do side part. So I want to put that, got to be the spray on there, and just, you know, to hold that down, put that part in my head, and I was like, okay. I went ahead and used some mascara and put it on the hair that actually got a little bit of bleach past the knots onto the roots, and that just, it helped it out a lot. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is the hair. It's all dried and fluffed out and everything. I did a little side part, little baby hairs. Don't look too close. I do have to, this side, I didn't pull it down enough, I guess, when I was sticking it on with the glue, so I'm gonna spray that down and then tie it up. And in the morning, I'm just gonna spray it, brush it out, you know, make it look cute. But I like this fluffy look too. Y'all tell me I ain't do that. Like, what? But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.